friends, welcome back to another video. We're here, Orlando-based flight attendant. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Just started a 3-day trip today and we made it to West Palm Beach. We're heading over to the hotel, so I'll see you when we get there. Okay, made it to the room and I'm trying to figure out how to turn these lamps on. But mother of God, I can't find, oh my God, here they are. Get out of here, Will. There we go. Okay, we got some lighting going on here. I did my safety check so no one was hiding here in the closet. No one was hiding in the bathroom either. Something that I really like to do is actually check for the crazies. And the crazies include bed bugs and people hiding. Like, it looks like someone could be hiding over here. Let's see. Get out, I have a balcony. Oh, this is a game changer, y'all. Hang on, I can't open this thing. Sorry guys, give me one moment. Oh, something else. I was like, hang on, these doors are usually, oh. So now that I checked for the crazies in the room, you know, no one's hiding, it's time to check for bed bugs. So far in the almost 3 years that I've been working here, I've never had that issue. Oh, I feel so comfortable. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. Mini pancakes. 2 things of Greek yogurt. This is Chick-fil-A sauce that I use with a wrap that I had, chicken wrap that I had earlier. Sugar-free syrup for the pancakes. A protein shake, I actually drank one earlier. Ground turkey with veggies. I have sweet bell peppers and onions as well. Roasted potatoes here, strawberries, and grapes. I don't think I've ever shown you these, but we actually have trading cards and we've had them for a while. These are the new designs that we got probably like a year or so ago. And so whenever you come on board, you can ask the flight attendants or you can ask the captain or first officer for trading cards. And then we also have these wings. What's good? What's going on? I am here in my room, as you guys know. It is currently 11:01 p.m. and my layover here is 21 hours. I started the day in Orlando today. 1:43 was my report time today, and then I worked a flight to Islip, New York. It was 2 hours and 10 minutes and we had 178 passengers. It was so busy that by the time we finished, we barely had an hour left. So I like when we have busy flights because time goes by super quick. After we got to Islip, people deplaned and then they tidied the cabin for the next set of passengers, and shortly after that we started boarding, and our flight time to West Palm Beach was 2 hours and 33 minutes and we only had 80 passengers, so we had 106 open seats on this flight. And then we got here and I am ready to just rest and chill, and I am so happy that I have a long overnight. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here in Palm Beach. There are a few things that, or I have an idea of things that I would like to do. I didn't bring a bathing suit because it was supposed to be like in the mid-60s, but I might still hang out by the pool. And I don't know, I am no longer putting pressure, and I feel like when I started I was doing this a lot. I was so desperate to go out and explore and do something and bring you guys along, and I still have that excitement, but now I'm just like, you know what, let's just take it day by day. And tomorrow when I wake up, I know that I'm gonna go work out, and then when I get back I'll plan the day and then we'll do something fun and we'll have fun together. I woke up super early today and I worked out before I went to work, so that's why I don't have to work out now. Tomorrow I'll do that bright and early before I have breakfast. For the longest time I've struggled with just getting in the habit of going, and so I'd go for like 5 days and then a week or two go by and then I start all over again. And I've been going consistently for the past 2 weeks, and so I want to continue building that so that I can then continue with my routine. And the biggest thing that I've been working on is just really food. Understanding that spending money and eating this horrible food is not good for my bank account and it's not good for me. That's pretty much what I've been working on these past few weeks. I feel great and I'm happy. I'm happy with, you know, the things that are happening. I'm happy with where I am, where I'm living right now, and where I'm based, and you know, I get to see my family often, and
it's just wonderful things happening, and I am so grateful for everything. And I know that this is just the beginning, and things are going to continue getting better. That's pretty much what I have for you guys. I'm also working with ideas for the videos that you guys have been requesting in the comments. So some of them will have to be like sit-down videos, but I'm trying to find ways to, you know, just keep it interesting so you guys can learn, and I can share everything that I've learned over these almost 3 years. Can you guys believe that I've been a flight attendant for almost 3 years? One of these days, I think I'm just gonna sit down, and comment below if you guys think that'd be a great idea for me to just sit down and like watch like probably like my first or second video, and I could just like review it. I feel like I've grown so much, you know, as a person, at work, and just really in general. And even with the videos, like my videos are so different now. I think I'm just going to just chill here, really not do much, just watch some TV and just go to sleep so that tomorrow I can have a good day. I'm excited for tomorrow. Good night. I'll see you in the morning.
The light is really lighting. Welcome to the next day. I'm doing great. I slept wonderful last night. It is time to hit the gym. We're gonna just hit the gym before we even think of coffee this morning. I have a weird setup with this camera right now. Hang on, let me get my phone so you can see what I'm talking about. This is pretty much the setup I'm working with. So that's why it looks kind of weird, but bear with me, okay? I am about to do my skincare because we can't be looking all wrinkled and, you know, crazy out there. So I normally start with some sort of serum. First, I obviously wash my face. So I'll show you the face wash I have in a minute. This is the face wash. So it's like an acne foaming wash. It really works for dark spots, and I've always had them. So that's what I've been using my whole life. It's time for your moisturizer. And so I'm still learning how to apply everything. My mom saw me not that long ago. My mom, you know, she went to school for all this stuff. She's like, you're gonna age faster. You're doing it incorrect. You have to do it towards the back of your face. And I'm like, okay, Mom, I love you too. So now I'm just applying sunscreen, and oh, this smells good. Our skin dries out very quickly. That's why you'll probably see flight attendants like with lotions all the time, or, you know, just doing lip balm, because, not lip balm, chapstick, because your lips will chap and crack and you're gonna look all crusty up there. But yeah, it is important to do that. And also, I feel like us men, and I've said this before, we don't really talk about skincare. Promoting the good habit of, you know, having a skincare routine is great. Just wash your face at least before you go to bed and every morning. Let's get this day started. What we have here. Oh, I forgot my water. We got some free weights. It's perfect. Oh, there's a Peloton here. But I no longer, is it a Peloton? Yep, it is a Peloton. I don't have my membership anymore. Elliptical, treadmills, whatever this is, to stretch. And medicine balls. And me, so let's work out. Officially done with the workout. Now it is time to head to the room and make some breakfast. I got my coffee, got my water. I did 2 of the hard-boiled eggs and a few of the mini pancakes. It's not glamorous, but it's better than eating powdered eggs and frozen bacon, you know? The plan after eating is changing and hitting the road. I don't know if I want to Uber there for $3. I can take the public transit and it's $2. But I checked Uber and it's like $3.35. Even though it's like right there, it's not a straight walk. You have to go around because it's a highway. So it'll take me like 38 minutes to get to the Barnes & Noble. I'm gonna go ahead and finish enjoying breakfast here, and then we'll hit the road. I'm ready for today. I really want to bring my water bottle. Do I really want to walk everywhere with this thing? I have 5 minutes to drink it. So the plan for today is just be happy and walk around. It is 11:05. I feel like by the time I get there, it's gonna be like probably 11:25, just because it says that the Uber driver is finishing a ride. I'm gonna start at the bookstore, and then if I decide that I want to do something else, there's a mall near the area too, so I can probably go across the street. I do need to buy new shoes for running, so I could do that. Let's go have some fun today. I'm done at Barnes & Noble. Now I think I'm gonna go walk around the mall. I don't really need to buy anything, but I don't want to go back to the hotel yet. So let's head over to the mall. Been here for probably about an hour. Been to a few stores, really don't need anything. So at this point, I'm just getting steps in, and then I'll head back to the hotel in probably like 30 minutes. Made it to the hotel. Oh, I just broke this thing. What was I gonna say? Okay, so usually on our second day, keys stop working, like usually a checkout time, which is like noon or 11. And this time I was trying to be proactive, and I was like, no, I'm gonna go straight to front desk, because the minute I get to my room, I know the keys can stop working. And so I explained to the front desk agent. I was like, oh, like, you know, they're good for 48 hours actually, and we do it specifically for your keys. And I was like, oh, you know, the one time that I try to be proactive, my key works. And so he was like, I'll make sure that it still works, but next time you're good, doesn't matter. I think it is time to eat lunch, so let's get to it. Maybe I can just go and eat lunch at the pool. Just not really a bad idea. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a small container, and then I'm just gonna throw the potatoes and the ground chicken with veggies in there, and then just heat it up for like good 2 minutes maybe. I don't need to go to the pool. I can just eat outside of the balcony, which I have not used. So I think we're gonna do that. So, oh, whoops. Well, my food is in there. Let me just change and put some shorts and just get ready to eat. Let's do it. Never felt more productive on a trip. Ever. Like, this is great. So for the rest of the month, I have 2 more trips. This trip that I'm on is a 17-hour, ooh, this is very hot. I'm on a 17-hour 3-day trip, which is decent credit for a 3-day trip. And after this trip, I have a day off, and I work a 22-hour 3-day trip. And the layovers on my next trip are so sick. Like, I am so excited. And after that, I have 2 days off, and then I do a 28-hour 4-day trip, which is a lot of flying. Almost like 3 flights every single day. So we'll see how that goes. I have not done one of those in a long time. Very nice. Ooh, I have some sauce over there that I can throw over this. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. So that's pretty much what I have the rest of the month. Mostly what I had on these days was all turns. So I was not able to pick up any trips at first, but then these trips popped up and I was able to swap into them. So that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and continue eating my late lunch here. And then I'm just gonna relax for a little bit. Just finished my lunch and all of that, and now I'm about to read require documents, company issued documents that I am required to read, and they have a deadline. So I think I have like 4 or 5 that I need to make sure that I go through. Look what I have back. The tie. I don't know, I like the tie. I look so different. Like, it makes my entire uniform look so different. Tonight, we're only working 1 flight. We're going from West Palm Beach to Philadelphia. We're flying in a 320. We have capacity for 186 people, and currently the flight is oversold by 2, but I think everyone's gonna be fine. We always have no-shows. I assume the flight's gonna be like 2 hours and 35 minutes or so, but I'll confirm with you guys. In the meantime, let's get over to the airport. To Philly. We already called a shuttle for the hotel, so we're heading over there, and we get an extra 15 minutes on our layover, which is great. Let's get to the hotel. It is time to do our checks. Well, let's hope no one's hiding on the other side. Anyone here? Hello? Oh, the light's out here. Hello? Bueno, I'm home for 10 hours. Is anyone here? Hello? No one's here. Now we gotta check these curtains though. And guys, you might think that this is silly, but seriously, like, it is so important whether you're a flight attendant or not. Every time you get to a room, just check for the crazies. Okay, we're clear. Now let's fix something here. 67. Really need every day at work to be like this. Beautiful. We just worked the one flight from West Palm Beach to Philly. We got here early. We had a gate. We had gate agents. The jet bridge was working. People got up super fast and got all of their belongings. And when we got to the pickup area, our shuttle arrived 2 minutes after we arrived there. I've never been happier, if I'm being honest. And good thing about being early is that it increased our rest to 11 hours because we only had like 10 hours and 30 something minutes. And minimum, I mean, to me, if you ask me what minimum rest is, to me, minimum rest is 15 hours. We should be able to have at least 15 hours at every single hotel, no less than that. Right now, we have 11 hours, but by the time I finish putting all my stuff away, getting ready for bed and doing all of that, I'm probably gonna have barely 7.5 hours. Tomorrow is a very long day. We actually have 3 flights. So we're definitely gonna talk about that tomorrow in the morning. Our van is at 8:40. It is only 10:16. My plan is to be in bed by 11. So right now I have to put all my stuff away, put my food away. It is time to go to bed. I think the lesson for this trip, or what I feel like I learned, is that this first trip I have this month, and today is what, January 22nd, 22nd. I started this trip yesterday. These next few trips for me are going to be a challenge because I'm gonna have to battle old habits. And I'm being open about this with you guys because it's something easy to, like, it's an easy habit to fall on when you do this job. And that's ordering food at whatever time you get to your room. The last few times I was here in Philly, I remember that I'd getting late. There isn't really anything around. We're like right next to the airport. And I was in the habit of ordering food. And as soon as I got through that door, I was like, I want chicken nuggets. Meanwhile, I have food in my fridge. And I kept battling for a while. I downloaded the DoorDash app and I added to the cart the order, and I kept, like, I even deleted the app twice and I downloaded it again. Like, that's how much I battle with just, you know, just, okay, let me go for it, why not? I'll work out twice tomorrow to burn the calories, but it doesn't work like that. And I opened the fridge, deleted the app for the 3rd time, and just ate my fruit. It took a lot, but I guess I'm holding myself accountable. And if I really want to see change, if I really want to continue feeling good, going back to old habits is not the answer. And this applies to everything in life. So learn it for me. Like, if there's something that you're currently battling with, allow yourself to have those back and forth like I did, you know, maybe like 45 minutes ago. But downloading the app, getting into the car, do I want it? Do I not? I shouldn't. And then just taking that step to not doing it. And I know I'm in the moment, you're like, oh my God, I want it so bad. But what really got me was, I know the minute I eat this food, I'm not going to feel the satisfaction that I expect. I'm gonna go back to square one and feel like crap again. If you're battling with something, I'm there with you because I got my battles too. But let's stay strong. We got this. Let me get my water, going to sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for day 3 of this 3-day trip.
to the third day of this 3-day trip. It's going to be a long one, but I am excited to go home. It is currently 7:28. I have... Why did I think I had to be downstairs at 8? I don't have to be downstairs until 8:40. Okay, I was like, I really gotta hurry up, but I mean, I should, but I don't really need to rush as much as I thought I had to. It's gonna be a very long day. We're doing Philly, Orlando, and then we wait on the ground for 2 hours. We switch aircrafts, and then we do a LaGuardia turn. Now, hear me out. I know it sounds brutal, but our flights are pretty open. I think only this flight to Orlando is almost full. The flight going to LaGuardia and coming back, we're supposed to have like at least 70 open seats in each. And we're flying on the Neo going to LaGuardia, so that's 240 passengers that we had capacity for. So we're probably just gonna have 140 people on each flight or so. And yeah, that's what we're doing today. I worked out this morning, as you guys saw. I feel so great. I did struggle last night falling asleep. I was tossing and turning. It was close to like 12:30, and I was like, oh my God. There's something about having minimum rest that gives me anxiety because I feel like I'm gonna miss my alarm. I didn't, but yeah, I feel like I'm always gonna miss it when you go from like a super late report to an early morning report in the middle of a trip. It's just confusing for your internal clock. I ran out of Bustelo coffee, so I had to use hotel coffee. But what do you do when you're gonna drink hotel coffee? You run the machine twice. It's gonna be a great day today. I worked out, so I'm feeling fantastic. I was reading something where someone was saying that we rely on caffeine a lot sometimes, or like these little pick-me-ups. Who was talking about this? I can't remember who it was, but then he was like, if you're active, if you're working out, and like if you're doing all these things, like you don't really need to rely on these pick-me-ups. And I feel like that's true. Like, had I not had this coffee now, I'll probably still be fine because I worked out. I'm gonna hop in the shower and just get ready to work this day. Let's go home day.
As you can tell, made it here to the aircraft. We have probably like 6 more minutes before we need to start boarding. I completed all of my checks and I am ready to get this day started.
6 checked. 1 wheelchair, 2 lap, nothing else. So easy peasy. Ooh, no, I didn't say that.
I treated myself to a little latte. I really wanted to get other stuff that were on the menu, and I was like, no, I'm not going to. So I just got this coffee that is probably gonna last me the whole flight. And I forgot to tell you guys yesterday when we were in Palm Beach, there is no crew security, so we just went through a TSA pre-check, and we all go through, and 2 of us are just waiting for the rest of the crew that are going through. And there's this lady just sitting there, and she's like, you can't take that away from me, I am diabetic. And when I looked at what they were taking from her, it was a can of Budweiser. And the guy's like, this has nothing to do with diabetes. And I was like, well, she didn't fight it because she knew. It was like an 18-ounce can of beer, and I was like, okay. Just a quick little update here. Just finished having my lunch and I just came for a walk here in the terminal. It is currently 1:49. I don't need to be at the gate until 2:03, so I'm gonna head back to the crew room in just a second and gather my belongings. We have an IOE, so we have a flight attendant that just graduated and is completing their certification so that they can then officially graduate and then go on with their flight attendant life. So we're gonna have that person joining us on the flight today, so that's going to be fun. Thought I'd come in here, give you that little update. Let's go to LaGuardia. I just got to the aircraft. We downgraded, so we have a different configuration. So now I have to sit in the cabin. I'm not excited about that. I have my own area with my own equipment, and I have a completely full exit row. The universe knows how much I dislike sitting in the cabin. We are going to board in a little bit to fly back to Orlando. I don't know the flight time yet, but I know that we are supposed to have at least 100 open seats. And coming there, I am sitting in the cabin, but my X0 was empty, so that was cool because I had all this space. I'm gonna go ahead and continue waiting until it's time for us to board, and I'll see you when we get back to Orlando. Hey guys, welcome to my bathroom. I'm officially home. I landed probably like 35-40 minutes ago. And I didn't really have time to close on the vlog when I was on the aircraft. So much was happening, and anyway, we're here. This trip is done. I am so happy that on the entire 3 days we never had a delay. We weren't really full, so that was good because we boarded quickly and everything just went amazing. I had a wonderful crew and I am happy that I am home. Now I have 24 hours to just rest, get ready, do a lot of things because I go on another 3-day trip and there's going to be more flying. I am so excited that you guys came with me to work. Now it is time to put all these things in the laundry. That's pretty much it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed coming to work with me on this fun 3-day trip. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to see you next Sunday for another flight attendant video. Take care.